Hello class, I'm Jeronimo Gutierrez and I'm about to present my speech that talks about the importance of working as a student. Have you ever wondered why it's important to work as a student? Me, I never wondered that myself and I made a big mistake on it. I always had the thinking about working is something that can drag your attention for school, your friends, or what you like doing in your daily basis. And it was a wrong thought because working is something that can change your life for good and always make some changes on your lifestyle and what you like for the future. And it's like something very important as a students. I will begin telling a story of why I start working and how this affect my perspective of the world and how I see myself in the future. So I'll begin when I was 18 years old. I was on school, I was a student, I was on uh, mechatronic engineering, and I was just studying. I will say like I don't want to work. I want to focus on my studying. I want to get good grades and everything, right? So one of my friends of the career was working, and he was working in the mornings and going to school at late nights, and he always looked tired. And he always like was a student. He was saying that he was so tired, but in the meantime, he was saving money, he was knowing people, and he was knowing what he really wants in the future. So I wonder myself, can I do that? So talking with my friend, I realized that he was like in another perspective of what is life. So I was very interesting about the topic. So I started working. My first work was at Pizza Hut, and I realized that working is something that develop skills, develop more major thinking about what you like. And the most important thing is that you know the value of every single things and all the little things that you have right now. So working is something that not a lot of people do while they are studying, and I think it's a mistake because nowadays the works when you say that you are a student, they give you flexible schedules, they give you only Saturday and Monday or Sundays, whatever the days you have available. There's something that all the works will value. So basically, what works and affects in my life it was that I knew from the beginning what was I good at it, and that's something that you need to realize when you're out studying because it's something that in the future you will need for sure to know in what you like to specialize if you're studying engineering like I'm doing right now, and if you're studying something else maybe you can learn about other things that will help you develop some abilities to develop your studying even more. So, enter to the second topic of this speech is that I would like to show you how much work affects on my life right now. So, right now I'm working and I'm studying, and I realized that my career wasn't the thing that I like the most. I like the most to know people, to be talking, to be in a work that involves a lot of movement or thinking about the things and how you can make it better. I'm studying right now industrial engineering, and it's something that I realized that I love right now because when I was in first semester and I was studying mechatronic, I realized that I liked it, but it was the time when I started working that I knew for sure that that wasn't my my thing that I like the most. So working helped me to realize that that industrial engineering was my thing to do, and I think it's something that if I never work as a student, I will never realize, and I will make a big mistake staying on the career that I didn't like. So for me, it was life changing to work. Now I'm trying to save money to open a business. Maybe when you graduate, you already know people, you have experience of working. That is something that is valued for every single job that you will apply on the future. And I made a research while I was doing this speech, and I realized that 80% of the USA American citizens, they study and they work, and this is something that is almost obligatory because when they graduate, they will at least have 1 or 2 years of experience at any type of job. You don't need to be working at something that is relative to your career. You just need to start working, and they do that because they say that develop social skills. That is something that is pretty valued in every single work, and I really agree on it. And it's in the same way you start like growing and having more thinking about the future. That is something really important as we are studying because we realize how your lifestyle is going to be, what you like and what you don't like, and you can start visualizing if you want to start working like really hard, or if you want to study and just have you working in your job. And to conclude this speech, I would like to just say that work is always hard when you're studying. It is, but the benefits that it brings to every single person is different, but they are very, very useful skills, very useful abilities that you will learn, and it's something that I would recommend to every single one of you. And for closing, I would say don't make the same mistake that I did. I wish I could learn to start working earlier in my life, and because it will make your life different. It's just that I did. I wasted 1 year of being in a career that I didn't like, and I didn't realize that until I would start working at it. So start working soon, enjoy what you like, and know what you're good at it, and then get to work, and you will see the results, and you will enjoy, and you will have a better life.